It is an era of turbulence, a time of uncertainty. The world is changing. Kingdoms emerge and prepare for war. Welcome to Fantasia.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Klautos. Welcome back to Fantasia. We are in the castle, the human castle, for our human kingdom. We're building a historically accurate, properly fortified castle. And it's coming along. I still have so much to do on it. The foundation is done. Trying to work out the walls and stuff on the inside. It's going to take a lot of planning. A lot. Doesn't my stone look nice? It looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks like real stone. I love my pack. It's so awesome. Anyway, in between episodes, I put a wall here. And I didn't finish it. It's just a basic wall. I need to put like a doorway going through there with a portcullis. And we need to get some crenellations up on top of there. And we need a tower up here. This area here has always been sort of weird. And I think if I put a tower, I started to sort of outline one here. I might need to move it a little bit. I was just sort of playing around with it right before I started here. But yeah, I think if I just put a tower here, then I can have these walls all sort of coalesce inside of there, and we can get rid of these weird stairs. We'll just have something inside the tower to sort of hide all that. I think that's the way to go there. Another thing that I want to do, I was looking at the castle trying to figure out exactly how the floor plan's gonna go, and or where the walls are gonna go, and I realized I want it to be a little bit bigger. So what I'd like to do is take this wall and bring it out like maybe this far, right? Now I'd do it in stone brick, but I think right about there would be good. And we'll just have it come out like this. Boop, boop, boop. This is just preliminary. I'm just testing live on camera the size of things. And I want it to come straight out with this. Now I'm gonna have to fix the I'm gonna have to fix the land. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of terraforming to make this work, right? So I'm gonna have to terraform all this, get some stone up in there, and that's gonna give us a lot more space. Now it doesn't look like a lot more space, but it will be. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then this will also be out, so we'll have something kind of like that instead. I also want to take this tower, and I want to bring this tower out to about maybe here. Just bring it out a little bit so that it stands apart from this wall a little more. See, it's sort of into the wall a little bit, and I don't really like it. I like this, but I don't like this. So I'm gonna have to bring this tower out, and then that's gonna require some terraforming over here on this side as well. Yeah, let me go ahead and see what I can do about that wall and the terraforming and that stuff. Get a little bit done here, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, here's the wall. I ran into a little bit of issue here. See, because this wall is sort of at an angle, unlike this one. This one's totally flat, so that was simple. But this one's at an angle. But I don't really want the portcullis to be at an angle. I kind of want this to be flat, and it's raining. And the reason why it's raining is because I don't know, I like rain and storms, and I got tired of it just being sunny all the time. So we have some rain every once in a while coming in. I also turn on the daylight cycle because I want to be able to see the place at night, and because I'm going to start like lighting it up and stuff like that. So I want to get used to seeing nighttime and seeing rain and stuff like that. I like that this is flat. However, it comes too close to this. So I think what I'm going to have to do is bring this over 1 block. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna have to do that. Let me do that real quick. It should be better. Like I guess I could bend it along with the, oh, come on, get in there. I could bend it along with the shape of the wall, but if I did that, then it would have that weirdness in it, right? And I don't know if I want the weirdness. Kind of like it just flat. So where did we have it going down to here? Okay, let's get it in. Doom 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 doom. Yeah. And 2 more. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then we can take these out. And let's see how this looks. And I'll be able to dress the outside of this much more easily, because I won't be running into the portcullis. It won't be in the way. And I think this will solve it. Yeah. So now we have a little bit more room over here. And let's get out some cobblestone. And let's fill this. I think that's what we want. Like that. Yeah, see, now it looks a little more centered. How is it over here? Yeah? I think that works. Yeah, I think that's better. Much better. Okay, we have our crenellations up there. Oh, they look good. I love them so much. Okay, let's go over there. And, you know, for video purposes, I'm going to turn the rain off. Oop, right, no. There. There we go. Okay, yeah. It looks good. I like it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, let's go over here to the castle. And I'll show you what I did over here. So this tower now, it comes out farther from this wall. Okay? And check out that wonderful terraforming job. Look at that. It looks like it's built right into the mountainside. I love it. I love it. I think that looks awesome. This wall, I brought it out this way just a tad as well. Before it was like here. So it's now expanded out this way as well. And way out here. So we have much more space now for our castle, which is great. So, I mean, we gotta have a giant throne room and a giant ballroom. The rest of the rooms can be relatively small. You know, bedrooms, living rooms, forums, things like that. Dining quarters and whatnot. They're gonna be relatively small, but I need a big open space for the courtroom and the ballroom, which are probably gonna be right on top of one another. Because when you're doing a medieval castle, the walls, basically you want all the walls. I'm probably gonna redo these, where I have these doorways marked out. It's probably gonna change. But the walls that are down here need to go all the way up as far as they're gonna go. Like, for example, if you have a floor at this level, okay, and there's no support underneath it, and then you put a wall going like this, right, all the way up to the next floor, making another room there, well, there's no support for all that stone there, and it's just gonna collapse. So all the walls need to be, they need to basically go all the way through the entire castle. So I need to figure out the bottom layer of the castle first before I build anything up above it, you see? But up here, I could have a throne room and a ballroom occupy this entire space here, which would be insanely huge. That would be great. But yeah, a lot that I need to think about before I start worrying about the ballroom. The first thing I need to do is figure out what's going to be under the ground. Okay, now under there we're going to have a dungeon, which is where all the bad people go, right? So that's going to be under this side. Now this area here, I'm kind of imagining this half to be the private half of the castle, and this over here is going to be sort of the public half. Like, this is going to be where meeting rooms with the public and stuff like that are going to go. And, of course, the ballroom and the throne room are going to go way up here. But, like, underneath them, down in here, is where you're going to have, like, the king's sleeping quarters and stuff like that. Right? And the king's family and stuff. They're all going to be sort of maybe about this level. Maybe this level. First, second, maybe third floor. And maybe, living areas and things like that. And then up above it, we'll have the throne room. And then above that, we'll have a ballroom. And then over here, we'll have various utilitarian things. Dining halls and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's sort of where I'm thinking. Now, yeah, it requires a whole lot of planning because I want everything to make sense. Everything needs to have a purpose. Everything needs to be planned out in a historically accurate way. Like, how would they have actually done it? That's sort of where I'm going with it. So, yeah, so that's going to take a very long time to get finished. In the meantime, what I would like to do is, I want to get some command blocks in here so that I can easily warp to the different kingdoms. Okay, so we need to have one that takes us to the Goblin Kingdom, one that takes us to the Gnome Kingdom, another one over there that takes us to the Hall of Patrons, or the Valley of Patrons, because that's off in that direction. And this, by the way, is southwest. Okay, so right here, we are facing south. All right, so that is southwest, and up there is northeast. And this is the way to the Goblin Kingdom of Bonegorge and the Gnome Kingdom, which still does not have a name. I need to give it a name finally. But I want to put some command blocks like right around here. I should turn off the weather for when I make videos. But when I'm like just playing by myself, I leave it on because I like it. But yeah, like right around here, I want to have some command blocks. Now, eventually the command blocks are going to be inside of wagons or whatever, or boats or whatever. That'll take you to the different kingdoms. And I kind of got that from Vasten. Fixit does that on Vasten. That's the way you travel around is, you fast travel using boats from Port Bray and stuff. There's a bunch of boats going to all the different kingdoms. Now, this is not a coastal kingdom, okay? So, but what I'm going to have is like caravans and wagons and stuff that go different places. Maybe an airship or two, Zeppelin. I got no problem with that. But yeah, so I want to get that set up. So I need to figure out exactly how that works, what I need to do for that, and I will be back with you guys in just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I got the command blocks in place. I'll show you those in a second, but check this out. I raised the towers up because I wanted to get a sense of scale. I want you to be able to see those towers from out here. And now you can. I want to bring them up maybe even a little more so that you can see them from out here. Hold on, let me just come over here and take a look. I haven't been over here yet. I just want to see. Yep, you can see them. Especially once I get the roofs on, they'll be a little bit taller with the roofs. They'll come up like that or whatnot. But yeah, you can see them. They're back there. If I bump up my render distance, they'll come in a little darker. But yeah, that's nice. So as you approach the castle, you see that there's towers way back there. Very cool. Well, like right here. Yeah, see? See them poking through? Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, so command blocks. The first one over here is going to take us to the Valley of Patrons. And so let's run over there. Oh, crap. Where did I put it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's over here. So I put them way out here rather than in the castle because I'm imagining right about this area is where the sort of the edge of the kingdom is going to be. So there's probably going to be another wall that comes all the way around here and goes all around this whole entire area here. Okay, and so there's going to be an entrance right around here somewhere. It might be over there. I think right about here is a good spot though, for a big massive gate. and you walk in right here, and you're in the kingdom, and then the castle's up there, right? So that's why I put it here. So let's go over to the Valley of Patrons. Bink. And, oh, where are we? There we are. Check it out. Now this is a mountain biome, so the grass is kind of dull and dingy, and I love it. I think it's awesome. There is our Hall of Patrons right there. Now, we're in my texture pack, so it's weird looking. When I built this place, I was in the Conquest texture pack. So right off the bat, I need to fix my iron blocks. I think that's the next block I'm going to do, because that is just awful. That looks awful. Now, my jungle wood is sort of the greenish texture, which I think I'm going to go back on that and make it more of a brown or a reddish sort of texture, more comparable to default. I think that would look better than the green here. So yeah, this is the Valley of Patrons. And by the way, if you're interested in becoming a patron, you can sign up at any level, and I will give you a copy of my texture pack as I'm working on it. So whenever I come up with an update, you'll get an updated version of the pack, so you can sort of play along with it as I make it. And as you can see, I haven't done my chiseled stone or my andesite yet. I've gotten all my wood textures, my stone, my iron is not here, but these are the statues of my lovely, lovely patrons. They are all up here being awesome. I need to do my banners. I need to do my lapis, my glowstone. A lot of textures I still have to do. Like I said, I built this place in the Conquest pack, so bear with me as I get it done. Check out my birch. My birch is sort of still in progress. It's a little sloppy, but hey, you know, it works. It works for now. Yeah, so let's head on back, and let's go over to the Goblin Kingdom, huh? You guys haven't seen the Goblin Kingdom in a long time. Now, we can't get there from here. The only place we can get to from the Valley of Patrons is the Human Kingdom, okay? Because it's on the way to the others, right? So I'm thinking of everything kind of linearly, right? Now, I don't know that there's actually going to be a wagon going to the Goblin Kingdom because, well, the Goblin Kingdom is underground. And for those of you who are relatively new to my channel and you haven't gone and watched this series before, go back and check out the Goblin Kingdom. If you go to episode 25, I think that's when I finished it. But I also built that place in the Conquest texture pack. So when we go over there, you're gonna see that it looks a little weird, okay? All right, but that's just because I haven't finished all my textures. But let's go on to Bonegorge. That's the name of the Goblin Kingdom. So, bink. So we go over here, and here we are. This is the entrance to the Goblin Kingdom, okay? It's all underground. Now I need to figure out if I do have a wagon. Oh, hi, traveling villager. Don't go in there. It's certain death, I promise. They're gonna capture you and imprison you and eat you. And your llamas. And I can show you where that is if you like. But I need to figure out sort of, like, if I do have a fast travel here, I want it to be sort of a place where a wagon might be nearby, you know, but not actually at the entrance like that. So I'm gonna have to do some sort of a trail, going through a tunnel maybe, or something like that, that passes through these mountains and goes near the entrance to the Goblin Kingdom here, okay? So when we go in, now there's actually several entrances into the Goblin Kingdom. This is just like one of them. And this is kind of the main one that I'm using. And, you know, the caves are gonna fork off, they're gonna branch out in all these different ways. But I have the path lit up with torches. Now I'm probably going to get rid of those torches later on because the goblins they don't really care about having light. But you know, for YouTube purposes, I've got the torches there so you guys can see. Yeah. Okay, so here's some light over here. So we go this way, and it's kind of a maze down here in these tunnels, right? To get there to the kingdom. So we come over here and this is it. This is the Goblin Kingdom. Now, I have a little bit of work that I need to do here. I need to do my podzol texture. I need to do my mushroom textures because they're awful. Default mushrooms look really, really bad. For some reason, my walls are not using my mossy cobblestone texture, which I'm gonna have to fix. I need to do my nether wart. I need to adjust my fences so that they use a rotated version of the wood planks. That way you don't have all these horizontal lines going through it. So I gotta fix that. I want to come through on these stalagmites and get them out of cobblestone, because that, at least some of them, you know, maybe we can vary it up a little bit. I need to do my bone blocks and my quartz blocks, because this is our dead dragon. This is Parthenax right here. Say hi, Parthenax.
Hello, Krautos. I'm dead, and I am guarding the nether portal.
Oh, thanks for guarding it. I appreciate that. We don't want anybody to destroy it. So his claws are sort of coming out of the wall there. But yeah. Oh, I haven't been here in a long time. I need to do my netherrack fences, and I need to redo my skulls, because there's a lot of default textures still in my texture pack. But it's playable, I think. I think it's good enough to where I can do videos with it, I think. What texture do you think I should do next? Let me ask you this. Leave me a comment. Let me know what texture I should do next, okay? I do need to do my andesite and my diorite and my granite. I think I'm really tempted to do those next. But also these mushrooms, man. Oh, they're bad. Yeah, this place is really cool, and it is ridiculously large. Like, it goes, the kingdom goes all the way up there. All the way up through the center of this mountain. But yeah, I love this place a lot. It is way, way cool. Hold on, let's just fly up through it. Whee! Yeah, this took me, man, I don't even know. It took me like a year to build this place. Now, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I don't do this 100% of the time, like a lot of the big shots out there, you know. So, you know, I do what I can. And so this took me roughly a year to build. Maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I didn't actually hit the timer. I could go back on the videos and find out. But yeah, I really, really love this place. So let's get out of here and let's go to the Gnome Kingdom, huh? We'll go and visit that place. And that is the second kingdom. This is the first kingdom that I built. And then the second kingdom is the Gnome Kingdom. And I still have a lot of work I want to do there. But I put the Gnome Kingdom sort of on the back burner because I really wanted to get started on the Human Kingdom. I really wanted to just build an epic castle and just start rocking and rolling on something really, really giant. Yeah, don't go down there. Oh, but I didn't show you the thing. Hold on. Game mode. We'll just do it real quick. I want to show you guys something. So if we come down here, let's see, where is it? Yeah, right in here. Right in here. Look at this. This is where the goblins keep all their food. This is like their pantry, right? So we have villagers, just chilling. We have chilling villagers. This one, like, they must have dragged somebody out to eat them. Here on this one, see the gates open, right? So they have horses and, oh, there's a little piggy got out, but that's okay. He's not going anywhere. They'll catch him and find him. So we have villagers in these pens, and they're going to be eaten, and they taste delicious, huh? Okay, all right, let's get back out. Hold on, where are we going? Let me find. Sorry about going through the walls, guys, but yeah, I just wanted to show that to you real quick. So the exit is here. Yeah, okay, good. All right, let's switch back. Game mode. Game mode. Creative. There we go. Now, we can get to the Gnome Kingdom either from here or from the Human Kingdom. But let's go from here, and I'll show you. I love these command blocks. They're so cool. So we get here, and here we're in the Gnome Kingdom, if it would load. Okay, come on. There it is. There it is. See the little gnome houses? They're tiny. Itty bitty houses and giant trees. They're not like truly epic in scale or size. I'm about to say those two words at the same time. So yeah, here we are in the Gnome Kingdom, and this is where you will find the tiniest houses that you can build in Minecraft. Here's the littlest one. Hold on, you know what? I need to switch those. I need to switch all these since I updated to 1.14. Oh, I've got a lot of fixing to do here. Hold on. Let's get, hold on, let's do this real quick. Trapdoor. Let's get our spruce trapdoor. I did redesign the spruce trapdoor in the texture pack. There, see? Oh, that looks better. Look at that. Yeah? Let's just switcheroo all... Nope. There we go. We'll switch these. That's a little dark. It's a little dark, but that's okay. That's okay. Contrast, right? Now I'm looking at these buildings, and one thing I've been wanting to do for a long time is to change the texture on my wood. Right now, all of my wood planks have the same texture. The only thing that's different is the color. All right, but I want to actually change the texture on some of these. Like maybe some of them have fatter planks than others. You know, maybe on some of them it's the panels go in like different directions. You know, like they're sort of fanned out. You know, there's stuff like that. I really want to go and do that. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Now some of these trees have houses inside of them as well. Okay, and you can actually go in there if you're in spectator mode. You can get through there. Let's see how these look here, huh? Oh, wait. How are we gonna do that? There we go. Yeah. See? Little gnome house. Yeah, so I've got a lot of fixing to do in this kingdom. And, you know, and a lot of building to do. Like, all of this stuff is going to be covered with houses and stuff like that. And I really want to put some mushroom houses. Because I feel like mushroom houses are completely necessary for a gnome kingdom, right? So right now I just have all these wooden houses, but there's plenty of space for mushroom houses. Like I could put one right here next to this house, have a mushroom house, right? A little bitty one. I could probably take out one of these, put a mushroom house there. Yeah, here's our beach with our sand. Oh, I love my sand texture. It's so good, so good. Okay, so let's go back over to the human kingdom. The reason why the command block for the Goblin Kingdom is over there is because that is the way to the Goblin Kingdom. It is in that direction. The human kingdom is off in that direction. So we hit this button, and we're back. Right back where we started. So that's what I have been working on. And that's about all I've got for this video today, you guys. So I didn't do too much in the way of building. Like I said, this castle is going to take a lot of planning. So I am planning stuff. I'm working on it. Hopefully in the next video, I will at least have maybe the dungeon built out. Okay, the dungeon and maybe the treasury deep underground there as well. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Thanks for coming by and checking out the video. If you did like it, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. It helps out my channel tremendously. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And until that time, be excellent to each other. And farewell.